So I'm a 14-year-old girl, short, shy, awkward, quiet.
I have this
and
friend.
this boy says to me,
For personal reasons, he doesn't wish his name to be revealed.
Why? Probably because I was
In his dreams, he goes
I would change the
idolizing
world
materialistic
by
things
proving to
and
all
things
those
none of us
people
would ever
the smell of
do.
harsh smoke, the sound
His
of
dreams are
screams,
extravagant,
the light from the
spellbinding,
fire. I see the
world
red,
changing.
the red symbol drawn on my floor.
February 14th. Things are going well.
Where I'm from,
He knows what he should do, but he also knows what he wants to do. And one of those
when we read some of the guidelines that we have, like we don't have rules, but we do have guidelines to respect everybody and to create a safe space. When we read, we ask that you respect everybody and the words that they use.
Barrio Writers is a youth writing program with the mission statement that we empower teens through creative writing, higher education, and cultural arts. And so by calling it Barrio Writers, we are reinstating the idea of being a neighborhood, of being a community, and also at the same time being inclusive in the sense that just because it has a Spanish word doesn't necessarily, it's just for Latino or Mexican American or Chicano youth. It's for everyone from all diverse backgrounds. We start on Monday, and Monday is usually like the day that everybody's a little quiet and I do a lot of talking.
I always loved writing. I really never shared it to anybody until I got in this workshop. I mostly wrote songs and hip-hop songs and remixes. But when I seen this workshop, I wanted to further my knowledge of different ways to express myself and share them with others, not just keep it in.
They will do a free writing prompt. This is a time for you to leave everything that's in your mind outside of this door, for you to have freedom of expression, have a journal, have a safe space. Everybody has an opportunity to throw up on paper. Often we need to literally get rid of a lot of baggage that we have in our mind before we can start writing.
Who would like to start?
Barrio Writers focuses on giving them access to not only writers of color, but topics like social justice themes to address issues that they're going through that they normally cannot talk about in the classroom setting. We start brainstorming with stereotypes and stereotype threats, and we start the week with a sunburst of okay, give me words that you think represent teen or youth in our society. And it never fails that every year, every session that I do, that sunburst is always negative.
Who wants to read out loud? Someone's voice I haven't heard. Alexa, give us your voice. Today I'm going to call on everybody, so nobody's going to stay quiet today.
Part of the traditions is that we share. We share our writing, and we also give feedback.
I felt like I was 5, telling her I didn't want to finish my milk. I was embarrassed. God, I was so effing embarrassed.
I didn't know if I was ready or not. I was ready to stop being sad. I was ready to begin a new life.
As a community, we tell each writer what they did well and something they can improve on. By the end of the week, they're becoming very familiar with giving praise and accepting criticism and how to use it to their advantage when they're creating their thoughts. In the writing, we do freedom of expression, which means there is no censorship. There's not just one language that we write in, because obviously that's not true for everybody in our society. They can write in English or Spanish, Vietnamese, in any language that they feel comfortable in.
When the doctor turned off the respirator, I thought Tito would just die.
We focus on critical thinking and different writing styles.
What is form?
It's just emotional gratification.
And what is style?
The writing advisors that I've had and that keep coming back is simply for that emotional gratification. And because we often say, man, I wish I had this when I was 13.
And I was looking through my well-worn copy of The Elements of Style, which is something I would recommend that everybody read as a writer, but also break all these rules as well.
It's astonishing what happens Monday through Friday. By Friday, we're also repeating the words, your voice is your weapon. This is how you have a voice in society, is by communicating your ideas. We realize that all of our youth end up being 15 years ahead of us in life after the experience. I didn't share my writing till I was 30. And so for me to see what happens throughout the week and to read individual pieces is very empowering. It not only empowers me as, as a writer, but empowers me as a member of our society. It's reciprocity. It's, what I give them, they return it to me tenfold.
The blood of soldiers brings a tide to shore. The needles for heroin flush down the drain pipe, washes away the hype from the other day's game fight.
One of the activities that I do to create like a closure for the program and to let them know that we are an extension of family, so it doesn't end just because it's Friday or we have the live reading on Saturday, is I bring it back to what we did the first day. So I put these sunbursts up, the one from Monday, and then I create the second one. And in the second one, instead of putting teens and the word youth, I put Barrio Writers and youth. And then I have them shout the labels that they want to give this. And every year, it's always positive. So by the end of the week, they realized how they have transformed their identity, their stereotypes, into a different place where it's positive, where it's empowering, and it's their words, not mine.
I'm 6 again. My eyes shut, my arms open, searching blindlessly for me, for my home. I'm no longer home, I'm 6 again. Hello again, his whisper engulfs me.